I found out I was adopted at 17. And my real parents are millionaires, Part 1. I'm 17 now. And I always had this weird feeling that something didn't quite fit in my life. I love my parents, or at least, the people I thought were my parents. They are kind, simple, quiet. We lived in a small, worn-down house on the edge of town. Money was always tight. I never got new clothes, we rarely went out to eat. And my birthdays were just cake and a few hammer-down gifts. Still, I never questioned it. I just assumed that's how life was. Until last month. I was cleaning out the attic, looking for an old photo album for a school project, when I stumbled across a dusty box tucked behind insulation. Inside were letters, documents, and at the bottom a sealed envelope addressed to me, with a "for when is ready" written in shaky handwriting. My hands trembled as I opened it. Inside was a letter. I'll never forget the first sentence. You were adopted when you were a baby, and your real parents never stopped looking for you. The letter was written by my adoptive mom, explaining everything. How I'd been found abandoned at a hospital after a domestic emergency, and how she and my dad had taken me in when no one else stepped forward. She wrote about how much they loved me, how I was the son they always prayed for, but also how they knew one day I'd want to know the truth. Attached to the letter was a birth certificate, my real name, my real last name. And then I Googled it. That last name belongs to them. A family I'd seen in magazines and on social media, owners of a tech company. Big donors, luxury, everything. I had seen their photos before vacations in Italy, charity galas, red carpets. I saw my mother's face on a news article. She looked just like me. Same eyes. Same jawline. I sat in silence for hours that night, everything unraveling inside me. My whole life had been built on half a truth. I finally worked up the courage to confront my adoptive parents. They were quiet, eyes glassy. They didn't deny a thing. They just nodded and said, "It was never our place to tell you before you were ready. But we knew this day would come." I don't know what comes next, but I've found their contact, their company email, even their house address. I'm going to write them. Even if they don't respond, I need to know who I am.